Hi friends, this is Nanda and you're watching Better English. I welcome you all and I thank you all for staying tuned to my channel. As you all know, I started a new series that cover various topics on conversation in English. In my last video, I dealt with how you can make greeting and salutation. I told you about when to say good morning, good afternoon or good evening, and when to say good night or goodbye, all these things. And I hope you liked that video. In this video, I'm going to tell you how you can introduce yourself to others and how you can ask others to introduce to you. Friends, first of all, you need to understand why do you want to introduce yourself or ask somebody to introduce to you. Introduction is required for three main reasons. Number one, when you want to make friendship with someone you meet for the first time. Number two, when you want to get familiarized with your classmates, roommates, or your colleagues at work. Or number three, when you appear for an interview. Anyway, you need to remember 4 letters while introducing yourself. N, P, W, F. N, your name. P, your place of stay. W, your work. And F, your family. How to tell your name? You can say, I am your name, or my name is your name. For example, I am J.R. Nanda, or my name is J.R. Nanda. Never say myself J.R. Nanda. It is the most common mistake people usually make. If you want somebody to introduce to you, you can ask, what is your name? Or what's your name? The more polite way of asking somebody's name would be, may I know your name? Or even you can be more polite than this when you say, may I know your name please? But here also never ask, who are you? This sounds offensive. Then, how to tell the name of your place where you stay? The frequently asked questions are, where are you from? This question is appropriate when the person is away from the place where he stays. The other questions are, where do you live? Where do you belong to? So, while telling about your place, you can say, I live in Bhopal. If you want to be more specific, you can say, I live in Arera Colony in Bhopal. As I already discussed, if you are away from your place, let's say Bhopal, and you are in Delhi at the time of introduction, then you need to say, I'm from Bhopal. You must avoid saying, I am coming from Bhopal. This is another mistake people usually make. There was a third question, where do you belong to? I belong to the name of your place. Let's say, I belong to Bhopal. The third thing people may be interested to know from you is your work. The most common question in this regard is, what are you doing? Or, are you studying or doing job? This is asked more specifically. You may answer like, I'm studying now. Or you can say, I'm doing BA or BCom or BSc or BBA. Or you can say, I'm doing undergraduate program in arts or commerce or science or management, etc. Or in order to be more specific, you can say, I'm doing BA in English literature. If you're working, then you may say, I'm working at or for the name of your company or department. For example, I am working at Airtel office, or I'm working for Airtel office. Do not say I'm working with Airtel office. That's wrong. There are more possible ways you can also answer to this question, what are you doing? You may be more specific and say, I'm working as an English lecturer at some college or institution. You can say, I am a social worker. Or you can say, I am a branch manager at SBI. Or you can say, I am a teacher. Or you can say, I work for the development of the poor people. But it is wrong to say, I am a job holder or I am a service holder. That's incorrect. Finally, people may be interested to know about your family. Some most common questions in this connection are, who are there in your family? What are your parents doing? How many brothers and sisters do you have? The first question, who are there in your family? You can answer like, my parents and my siblings are there in my family. The word sibling means the brother or sister. To answer to the second question, what are your parents doing? You can say, my father is an engineer. My father is a farmer. My father is a lawyer. You can apply all the learnings that we have just discussed on the third aspects of the question, what are you doing? If your mother does not work, then you should not say, my mother is a housewife. Instead, you can say, my mother is a homemaker. That sounds very good. If your mother also works somewhere, then you can also tell about her job in the same way. So guys, let me summarize for your understanding. You want to introduce yourself when you want to make friendship with someone, when you want to get familiarized with your classmates or roommates or colleagues at work, or when you appear for an interview for admission into some course or job, and when you introduce yourselves, you need to remember 4 letters, that is N, P, W, F. N, your name, P, your place, W, your work, and F, your family. Friends, if you like this video, please hit the like button and do not forget to write your feedback, because your feedback will help me customize my topic according to your needs. This video will certainly help you to learn and unlearn certain things related to how to introduce yourself, what are those things you need to avoid, and what are those things you need to really cover so that you make a best introduction of yourself. Continue watching my videos. I'll come up with many more enlightening videos like this related to English conversation. So stay tuned to my channel. Until then, take good care of yourselves. Bye bye.